Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. I'd like to say thank you to everyone joining me this fine evening. Also, a big thanks, shout outs, and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on YouTube. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, we're back here with some more Breath of Fire 3 because Amazon decided my power supply board for my PS2 should come tomorrow instead of today. Heck, even the fan that I ordered, it's coming in an hour and a half now instead of earlier this afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. So in the meantime, we're going to chill with some more Breath of Fire 3. Not so much a grind. Well, okay, it is kind of a grind stream. It's not for experience. We got to do some fishing, which I am not a fan of. I have stated this before. But we're trying to make some kind of meal to progress the story. So without further ado, swap on over. Make sure everything is working on my end. Alright. I think we got everything working now. Controller's fully charged. We don't need to plug it in. Alright. And as always, for older JRPGs, I do have a guide pulled up. Although, I don't know how much we're going to need it if I can't fish what I want to fish. Collection quests usually don't bug me so much if I don't have to do a whole... No, this bugs the hell out of me. This one bugs. The fishing mechanic... In the series, I was not... In Breath of Fire 1, Breath of Fire 2, I did not like the fishing in either of those.
Get ready.
Yeah, see, that tech... Let's start over. Ooh. There we go. I did like this Tech 1, Tech 2, this shit does not make sense. That wasn't good either. Okay, there we go. No, don't you run off. Don't you dare. This shit happened. This happened last stream. Are you seriously gonna run all the way away? Nah, dude. Don't you dare. It ain't even gonna be the size I need.
Very good.
44. I need 68. No. Nope. Oh my god, that stunk. No, just come back here. Don't you?
Very good.
Garbage. Oh, that was also garbage. No, come back here. Oh, jeez. This dude. This fishing mechanic blows. No, that's not good. Still blows. Yeah, it's not. The fish I need is out in the deep end. That much I know. And that's not getting me to the deep end. That'll get me close. I got a Tech 2 doing that just now. There we go. There we go. No. What is it?
Very good. Great.
We got it! We save. We go save. 69. Nice. Oh my goodness. We save. Holy cow. Make sure my windows are looking cool. Alright. Holy cow, we got it. Alright. We need to put Pecco in the party. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright. Hold on. How many does that give? Oh, that gave 18. Cool. That was 9 a pop. How many do you say I want to have? 20 to 30. Okay. Nobody cares. Just give me more of my stuff. All right. So, oops. $36. Okay, we're good on that now. The coffee shop time. We got to put Gar in our party. They say this is an annoying mini game. If it's more annoying than the fishing one, like for real. Let's put Gar in there now. Highlight this so I know what I'm looking at. No. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we're gonna do this in a moment. I thought I already, probably because I was loading. Everyone hold tight, I gotta run to the little streamer's room real quick. Be right back. Alright, we are back. Where's my drink? Refill the kidneys. I was just checking to see if Amazon miraculously delivered. They did not. Alright. We gotta do some stupid mini game. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm listening or reading. The triangle button. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Dude, I gotta remember too much shit. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. No. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. Where's my drink? This will cause me to drink. This is gonna be, yeah. I should be, it doesn't sound hard, but I just hit the button so I could try again, you stupid. No. There we go. And I gotta do this twice. Yes. Alright, they want me to do it a second time, according to this. No. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, we're done here. Next up, we need to get horseradish? Okay. No, I ain't coming back, dude. Ogre Road. I think Ogre Road is this way. I could be wrong. No. Damn it! Why is she up there? That'll work. Increase profits. All right, come on. Nice. She still got hit with an IQ down? It missed. Alright, I'm looking for Ogre Road here. This is Ogre Road, okay. Chop down bushes, it says. There you go. Okay, maybe not that bush. All right, come on. Nice. Okay, what we're gonna do. He doesn't need a thunder ring. Tighten belt. Okay, I need to find a bush to cut down. Yo, Mel, what's good? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Hold on one second. Hopefully you're having a good day. Appreciate you stopping on by. And congratulations on your first. good experience. Where's the bush I need to chop down? Work is punishing you for being sick, and you got getting pulled over in a school bus is not good. From what I know, because I know some people who drive tractor trailer trucks, semis. Police are not nice to commercial vehicles. Okay, not in the school. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, getting pulled over still sucks, but at least it wasn't in the school bus. I'm sure that would have sucked a lot more. Yeah. Popos don't play when you're driving one of them kind of vehicles. Like I said, I know a few people that drive semi-trucks, and they're merciless. 126. What did you get pulled over for? What did you do, Mel? Tell the truth. Be honest. Out of date inspection? You had bad tags? Speaking of which, I need to put tags on mine. Mines are up this month. I got them last month. I just haven't put them on. But yeah, no, I don't mess around with tags. I got a story. Registration was up to date, as was insurance. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Something ain't adding up. Because where I live, inspection would be emissions. Where I live. No, wait. Okay, I'm not going to say the state you live in, but I remember you saying the state you live in. My old mechanic used to live in that state. They do have a separate inspection thing. I remember him telling me that is so weird to me. Like where I live, if your vehicle's up for emissions, you have to have emissions before they reissue you a registration tag. Oh, jeez. That sounds annoying as hell, but that's still one of those things. It's like when I have to do emissions, I usually, okay, if my tags are up at the end of January, I get a notice at the beginning of December that my tags are going to be up, whether or not I need emissions. I go immediately because, yeah, no, that don't matter. Like I said, I got a store. Look. This is back when I was carpooling and we're driving home. This is when I work 40 something miles from home. So we're carpooling. We're driving home from work. Past a cop car. Sitting on the side of the road doing speed traps. Now the guy that's driving, he doesn't speed for shit. He drives perfectly. But this sharp-eyed cop could see that the tag was not the right, the registration tags in where I live, actually in the states around where I live even, are different colors depending on the year. This cop saw this little thing that's an inch wide was the wrong color, pulled us over. And there was more to the story. We're not going to go into that because this will probably piss you off. But it was not a very friendly cop. But no, yeah, when they catch you with something, no, they don't play. Got an interview for a new job? Congratulations. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure you dress to impress and kill them with kindness. Give them all the relevant, glowy suggestions. Usually, like, something I've been doing for the past, 15 years. Every job I go to, I get a letter of recommendation, usually around the time I'm planning to leave, so they know. And when I go to an interview, I'm like, well, these are all the letters of recommendations I have from all my other jobs. Marketing at a bank, partially remote. Okay. Partially is better than, you know. I don't think my skill set will ever allow me to be a remote. Not unless I get to be like, unless I become a VTuber manager or something, which I haven't been doing long enough. I've only been in VTubing, what, 4 years? Nah, no. No one's gonna make me a VTuber manager. That and it ain't gonna pay the bills. It would be full-time. That's cool. And benefit. No, those are both cool. That is a definite plus. Like everywhere I work, it's benefits. If I have to do temp to hire, it's 90 days calendar, not 90 days working, or it's direct hire. I don't play with these people no more. I'm like, oh, I'm good for the job, but you want me to be a temp for 6 months? You can kiss my black ass. Oh, wait a second. I was already picking these up. I already picked some of these up. Hold on a second. Where's it at? How many of them do I need? 10. Okay. So I still need a few more. But yeah, I don't play when it comes to benefits and time off and all this other no. Whoa! Whoa! Why is all of my screen? Hold on. I see Wild, Miss Karma, Kitty, Kitality. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness, why you guys got such big raid messages? Oh my goodness. Mel, I see you with the bonus leg. Hold on a second. Incoming Kitty raid. Hello. Let me give a shout out for Kitality. Hello, young lady. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Playing Fortnite, of course. I hope everyone had a great stream. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand. Mel, don't start. Don't get Kitty started. If you had to raid and run, get some food, snacks, sleep, drink, whatever it is, I totally understand. You are more than welcome to. Oh, Kit, don't know. Hello, Kit. Hi, Kit. I didn't realize you went by Kitty. That's a whole total. That's a. Hi, Kitty. Should I call you Kitten now? Oh my God, no, Kit. Okay, you know what, Kit? I will time your ass out. I will time your ass out. Hello, Mr. Zane Woo. Restrain your kitty. Yes, we are playing a JRPG tonight. We are resorting to some Breath of Fire 3 because my PS2 died last week. And while I would have liked to have fixed it, the power supply board that I ordered from Amazon got delayed from today to tomorrow. You're putting the kiddo. Yeah, put the kiddo to bed. Put your mom to bed too. That ain't my job. Will I time out? Mel, weren't you supposed to be going to check on a leg of lamb? Weren't you supposed to be checking on a leg of lamb? And Kit, weren't you supposed to be putting the kiddo to bed? Both of y'all need to be timed out. It's in the oven, it's fine. You should go check on it anyway. Where's my... I now need to... I need a drink. You just put it in. That's what Kit's hoping I tell her mom, but no. No. Now, let me fight. No, Mel. I see. I beat you to the joke. I beat you to the joke. No. I told you. I ain't looking to get no stepkids. I ain't look. It's too late for Christmas, Kit. You're not getting a Switch 2 from me. Hello, Miss Karma. Are you licking me? Are you Miss Karma? Behave, young lady. It's bad enough we have Kit as a bad example and Mel following along with her. I don't need the rest of y'all being degenerates up in this piece. No, y'all can be degenerates. Just be calm. Just be cool. And realize that there's never going to be anything going on between me and Kit's mom. As a streamer, the rules should be don't date your viewers. The second rule should be don't date your peers' parents. You wear that yes, we know. Mel, go check on your leg of lamb. It's calling. I can hear it baaing over here. Bah, bad Mel. I swear I heard it. I swear I heard it. It said bad Mel. Cause it's still raw. Ooh, baby, I like. No, let me not sing that song. That's gonna get me in trouble. Now I'm starting to act like Jesse, reacting to everything I see and hear. No. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yes, we are playing Breath of Fire 3 JRPG. At least until I get my PS2 fixed. I was in the midst of playing Final Fantasy 12 until the PS2 actually died. Like, I got to replace the power supply board. I'm gonna replace the fan. Amazon is not shipping my shit until tomorrow instead of today, like it was supposed to. Or not ship. It was supposed to be delivered today. And they say, oh, now being delivered tomorrow. And I'm not happy. Will you hit this dude? Finally. Nina's almost up another level. I need to collect some more horseradish. At least I ain't gotta do the stupid fishing thing. I thought I was gonna do that longer. Alright. Why you do critical when he only has like 4 hit points? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I should apologize to my neighbor. During the summer, my neighbor can actually, because I usually have the window open, and my neighbor could hear me talking to the void. He actually asked me one day, he's like, yeah, sometimes I hear you up there talking, and he's a I would say a little old man, but he's like taller than me. He's like 6'4" or some shit. 70 years old, and or I think he's 70. 70 years old and 6'4". How many horseradish am I supposed to get? 10. How many do I got? How many horseradish do I got? I have 9. Okay. We'll leave and get one more run of horseradish, and then we'll go and make this stupid meal. Take this. See, critical Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna. We killed him. All right, one more time through, and then we're ready to make this what Shishu, I think they called it. Look, buddy, ain't got time for your shit. Oh yeah, Nightbot just said I'd stream on YouTube. We are dual streaming, so if you have the bandwidth and the ability and an account, would appreciate a like, comment, and most importantly, a subscribe over on the YouTube channel. Trying to grow the YouTube channel. Every subscription on the YouTubes helps and is greatly appreciated. That's the key word around here. Appreciation. We appreciate y'all. Will you turn the way I want? There we go. Alright. Horseradish be at 12? It is. Okay. We have all the necessary ingredients. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, all the way back. Actually, wait. No, we'll go back. We'll save, and then we'll hit up the fairy ring. And they should let me skip this already. I've already completed this area. It doesn't need to be traversed again. What the why even give me this battle? Why? As soon as we start, he runs away. What the that's a total waste of time. That was completely pointless. Tuku Titans, okay. Whoa! I didn't realize she was dead. Oh, hell no. Now I have to hit up an end. I wasn't paying attention. Nina, I'm so sorry. I gotta hit an inn up now. Now I have to go to an actual inn. We'll be passing by a cheap one though. I did not realize she was so low on health. Critical. See, right off the bat, a critical. That's how it should be. There we go. 2 criticals in a row. This should be a cheap inn right here. Should be one of the first inns. $30, huh? I need to set an inn in the ferry village, because that's like 10. No, we're not saving yet. So you're at 100 instead of 90. Good. Let's go all the way back to where I need to go. We're gonna save. Oh jeez, I had to go through this. Okay, fine, whatever. If you think about it, it's loading screen between different parts of the map compared to something like Zelda Breath of the Wild, where the map is all out there and you don't see any loading. The difference. Okay. We're gonna save here. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. I shouldn't have seen that. Rest and save. You think you need a drink? Well, if your interview's tomorrow, don't drink too much. If it's not tomorrow, well, still don't drink too much. You gotta drive kids around. Bratty ass kids. Drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. You can't drink during the week? Well, then I'm sorry to hear that. I can and do. And as much as it sounds like I drink a lot, I actually water down my drinks. Well, sometimes I do. I also don't stay up all night drinking either, so. 0.0001. Yeah, see, yeah. I remember I was telling you, CDLs and stuff like that. That does... Yeah, no, they are very strict about that shit. Alright, so what I need to do, we do have an inn. You. We're putting me in. Alright, Mel, do what you gotta do. Check on that leg of lamb. Alright, so now we have an inn that we can use. Okay. We're not gonna use you. We don't need you right now, but we have you. And actually, you know what I should do? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the inn in the first room. So it's like right there. Make you the copy shop. Boom. There we go. Alright. Everyone is good now. Okay, we'll save here, and then we're gonna do this another stupid mini game. All right. Oh, so this is gonna be a multiple. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, lady. All right. We got the biggest fish. Mm-hmm. Okay. That doesn't tell me a number, but okay. This is it. Yes. Okay, then we got the numbers. All right. Well, we get one more chance to save before we try to do this, which I am thankful for. Back with your drink. I thought you said you weren't drinking. Mel. Mel. You think I'm just gonna like overlook that? Oh yeah, you came back with your drink. Wait, you just said you weren't gonna be. You weren't. It's soda. Okay. Okay. You know I'm gonna call you on some bullshit if you come in here with some bullshit. Now you tell me it's soda. I ain't gonna question that. If it's soda with something in it, I ain't gonna question it unless you say something. So don't tell on yourself. Grandpappy will call your ass out. Oh, you're being punished? Jeez. So would they take your route from you or something? Is that what they did? I mean, that makes... I mean... If you're not driving, what the hell are you doing? You just like go to work and sit in an office or something? Riding along. Like, what the It's like they have an extraordinary amount of drivers or something. You sit in a bus. You're getting paid to just sit on your ass. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so cold. I can understand that it'd be fucking boring as hell. But they're paying you to sit in the... What is the point of that? Or are they I have many comments I'm not gonna say. In the event someone calls off. Okay. What if... Okay. I'm gonna ask some stupid questions now. Please be patient with me. Are they expecting someone to call off in the middle of the day? Does that happen? I mean, you go to work. You drive a school bus. Unless you're doing field trips, you drive in the morning, you drive in the afternoon. That's 2 times. Again, I'm being stupid. I don't understand bus driving for schools, but unless it's a field trip, you drive in the morning, you drive in the afternoon. If you show up in the morning and no one calls off, do they call off midday or some shit? They do? How the fuck does that happen? I'm sorry, I'm stupid. They do sometimes. Okay, I'm sorry, Mel. This reminds me of people I know that I work with who call off every other Friday, which happens to be payday, and they still don't get fired. Like, if you're not sick in the morning, I mean, it can happen, but how often do people get sick mid-shift? Doctor's appointments, emergency. Okay. Doctor's appointments, I can see that. You got to make an appointment either in the morning or the afternoon. Okay, I can see that. Emergencies, how often do people have emergencies? And it's like, okay, honest to goodness, serious question. If you drive twice a day, again, this is not counting field trips. So you pick kids up, take them to school. You pick kids up from school, take them home. What do you do the rest of the day? And can't they, like, call you up? Instead of having you go into work and just sit on a bus? You usually sleep. Well, I mean, Are you getting paid for that? Because if so, I need to be a bus driver. Shit. No? Okay, no, okay. That's you get paid when you're driving the kids. When you're not driving the kids, you gotta sit in the bus and not get paid. See, that I think is some bullshit. I go and drive the kids to school. Let me go the fuck home. If I'm not getting paid, I'll do a stream or something, come back, jump back on the clock, go pick the kids up, take them home, come back home. Well, you're getting paid to sit on your ass riding the bus now. But wait a second. If you get paid normally to pick the kids up, take them to school, and then you don't get paid until you go pick the kids up and take them home, does that mean while you're sitting on your ass in the bus not driving, you're getting paid to sit on your ass while another person drives them to school, then you don't get paid until that person goes to pick them up from school and take them home? No, I understand. No, I'm trying to figure out the okay, let's go back to the original part. Let's say you are driving. Say you weren't being punished. You go pick the kids up for school, take them to school. You get paid for that. In between when they're in school and when they get out of school, you said you don't get paid? Is that correct? Okay, yeah, please explain to me how it works. Grandpappy is confused. Okay, while you're doing that, I gotta make this shishu. Okay. Okay, so you do go home to do the evening run. Okay. I'm assuming while you're at home, you're not getting paid. I thought they made you sit in the fucking bus the whole day. Again, excluding field trips, because there are bus drivers that take on field trips that are happening during the day or whatever, off hours. That would suck. Yeah, it would suck. I would be pissed. All right, you're not gonna get paid, but sit in this bus for the next 6 hours until the kids are ready to go. No, I would. Okay, so let's assume. Oh, dude, that's ooh. Let's assume the morning shift is 2 hours. And then the afternoon shift is 2 hours. That's 4 hours a day. Unless you got some far out of the way routes. This is me estimating. Believe it or not, I never rode a bus as a kid except for field trips or when I was going to someone else's house, in which case the bus drivers always tripped out because they're like, you're not my regular student on this bus. I'm like, I'm going to my friend's house. Well, that's not okay, whatever. It's a part-time job. Okay. Makes a little bit more sense. This is a field I don't know. And honestly, I never want to know because I don't want to be dealing with everyone else's bratty ass kids. I love my nieces. Some of my friends' kids are cool. I ain't dealing with nobody else's kids. I would never want to deal with anyone else's kids. All right, so two and a half hours. I was close. 2.5 hours. I said 2. So that's 5 hours a day instead of 4. I mean, okay. I would hope they pay well. Fuck. You ain't gotta tell me about any of your stuff, but. Wait a second. Why did you tell me 10 mackerel? I think I fucked something up here. Oh, no, Mel, I totally understand. I totally understand. Okay, hold on. Soft reset. Like, the easiest part of that, okay, to me, Mel, to me, the easiest part of that is the 10-ton vehicle. I don't like driving, but I'm good at it. I've driven many a vehicle. If it has wheels, a gas pedal, a brake pedal, and a steering wheel, I can drive it. I may have to practice it a little bit, but I can drive it. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind the vehicle. The vehicle part, I don't mind. The kids, the hours, the whole, okay, go in, do this, go home, come back, do it again. That would get on my nerves. Traffic gets to me and I drive by myself in an SUV. A 5,000-pound SUV. I can get through anything. It's everyone else around me I hate. As for the kids, I'd have been fired long ago. First kid that acted up on my bus, I ain't gonna beat the kid, but I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of him until he, behaves. I ain't dealing with no misbehaving kids. Oh, you don't like the way? Then get off my goddamn bus. Go to the school office, call your parents, tell them to come get you. The bus driver don't want to take your ass nowhere. I would seriously, no, get the fuck off, get off my bus. Be like, what's his, Clint Eastwood? Get off my lawn, get off my bus. I don't care what kind of Karen your parent is. I ain't having none of that shit on my bus. All y'all kids, go get your seats. Talk in a quiet voice. You go over like 30 decibels, you're getting off the bus. I don't care where I'm dropping you off at. Call your parents. You got a cell phone now. Help control the... Oh, hell no! I shouldn't have to control nobody's kids. Your kids don't know how to behave. Guess what? I'm writing up some kind of report. This kid needs to get the hell off of my bus. Wrangling okay, look. You say wrangling cats. Cats are easy to wrangle. You grab them by the nape of the neck and you put them somewhere. Maybe even scream at them a little. No. I don't have kids. Am I limited dealing with kids? I see kids like pets. I give them that mean look. I make them scared of me. I am the bully king. Kids, okay. I have not met a kid that if I directly dealt with them, they behave when I deal with them. Now, if I don't deal with them and they misbehave, that's on the parents. I don't usually deal with that. But if they get on my nerves, okay, one of the great things about genetics, I inherit stuff from my mama. I got my booty from my mama, and I got that look. My mama got that look. Like, my friends could tell you when we was younger and we used to talk all kinds of like video game trash and this, that. My mom played video games, so she talked trash with us. You say the wrong thing though, my mama look at the back of your head and you know it. Bus drivers can't do any of the kids aside from write them up. I assume that. The principals of schools, the principals rarely do anything, and when they do, the parents think it's not their precious angels. No, get the fuck off my bus. Get the fuck off. I go. Okay, you do the write up, it goes to the principal. I go to my supervisor then and said, this kid needs to be off of my bus. You need to get this kid off my bus, or you need to get someone to take my route. Because I'm assuming they ain't got enough people to cover routes. They gonna have to do something. They gonna have to do something. Especially if I gotta clean, like I get away with murder at work, because if I say I want something or something needs to be done, they'd rather go and do that. And I'm not unreasonable. That is part of it. I don't ask for unreasonable things. But when I ask for something that's reasonable, they jump to it. You know why? Because they want to make sure I stay. I don't give a damn how precious you think your angel is. Your angel is not that precious if I'm kicking them the fuck off my bus. Alright? If your angel is not an angel, guess what? You gonna take time off of work to go and pick your kid up from school because they ain't riding on my bus no more. And if you want to come and confront me, come on in. I got that look. I scare parents as well as I scare kids. It endangers. No, okay. You don't kick them off the bus mid-trip. They're just never allowed on the bus again. Again, I go to my boss and I'll be like, look, this kid ain't getting on this bus no more. You talk to the principal. You talk to the parents. That kid ain't getting on my bus no more. Fire me if you want. I'll go somewhere else and drive. The kids are going to behave. I mean, don't they have cameras on these buses now? If not, I put my own camera up there like, look, this is your kid. This is the kid that was misbehaving. You want to fire me? Fire me. I'm going to take this shit up with the unemployment office and tell them. Okay, the principals and the bus company, I'm going to make the bus company decide that that kid ain't on my bus no more. I'm going to go to my boss and say, look, you see this? You tell the principal not on my bus no more. Or you get someone to replace me. I'll go drive for someone else. I'm serious. Look, Mel, I'm old. I don't take no shit. I got a camera that says this kid and this kid and this kid were being bad. You fix this or they don't get on my bus no more. If you want them on my bus, guess what? It's not my bus no more. You go get someone else to drive that bus. And I know for a goddamn fact that there is not an oversaturation of bus drivers in the school busing system. I know this part. I know this much. You ain't gonna make me drive no bratty ass kids without no control. My boss is gonna go talk to the principal. Because the principal's not my boss. The bus company is my boss. Bus company, you need to go talk to that principal and fix this. If it ain't fixed and I got all this footage, we gonna have a problem. And when I say we, that means you gonna have a problem. I'm not gonna have this problem no more. That's just me. Mel, I don't understand everything that goes on with the school busing system, but that's how Grandpappy would handle it. I would put my big size 15 foot in someone's ass until they listened. I'm sorry if I got a little too exuberant, too excited. I've worked way too many jobs where bosses think they can control me and make me do whatever they want at no expense to them and all expense to me. I'm not playing that. I do not play that. All right. So what we need to do, we need to select ingredients. Okay, hold on. I gotta run to the little streamer's room real quick. Hold on. You just left me a big old essay here. Hold on. Let me read this here real quick. First route in the beginning of the year, principal literally rode the bus to keep the kids under control, at least. I'm off. No. There was a repercussion. If the route was dissolved into other routes, there was a repercussion. At that point, you have some kind of, because if they have to dissolve a route, there's documentation. If the principal has to ride the bus, there's documentation. In which case, you tell your school company, hey, you see what happened. You don't want me to go and report this to somebody. You better fix this. That means you better go talk to the principal. Not you, Mel, but the company. This is already happening, and nobody's fixing this. If you don't want me to report, and that's the one thing all these places fear. Whatever governing body that you can report to, they never want you to report it. There's there's someone to report. No, Mel, let me correct you on that. Especially when it has to do with kids, there is someone to report to. There is always someone to report to. They may not tell you, but there is always someone to report to. And if you can prove that they won't tell you who to report to, that gets them in even more. Like, we in either manufacturing or warehousing, we have posted the number to OSHA. We have the number of the United States Ethics Committee. It's posted on a board by law. By law, they have to post these numbers and these avenues to communicate with people to report them. If they do not post them, they are in violation of federal law. There more than likely is something for you as well. You walk into that bus company, into their office, and look for a state of whatever state you're in. I'm not going to say where. There is something that talks about employment law that is legally mandated to be posted in your place of work. It is mandated by federal law for them to post the employment labor laws in your place of work. Don't believe me? Google it. Find out. I'm telling you now. Hold on a second. I've gotten excited. Grandpappy got to go to the little streamer's room again real quick. Grandpappy also has to... Grandpappy's drink bottle is getting empty. Hold on a hot second. I will be right back. All right, folks, we have returned. Bladder is empty. Gonna rehydrate the kidneys. Diblis? Excuse me. You've been here for a while. I think called Shally. Hey, man, I don't name this stuff in the game. I'm just trying to make sure I got this right. But welcome on in. It's been a bit since I've seen you, a few days. Thanks for stopping on by. Much appreciated. Oh, sorry about that all in your ear. We stopped by the fridge to refill. All right, shallot seed is supposed to be the same size as the mackerel. Oh, my controller turned off. All right, here we go. That's about the same size, right? All right, vinegar. I didn't even count the shit. We'll do 2 vinegar. And then the horseradish. Oh, geez. 4? Let's see if this works. If not, we'll just reset. I didn't realize I needed to count the shally seed. No, everyone's sweating. All right. Reset. Reset. I didn't read far enough into the thing. One to 4 ratio. One vinegar for every 4 shally seed. Okay. All right, Mel. Sorry for being lectury. My bad. Just when I see people getting screwed at work, it upsets me. Thank you for stopping by, Mel. Get some rest. And hopefully things go better for you. Hopefully things go well in the interview. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Mel. Rooting for you. And don't take no shit at work. That's on Wednesday. Well, best of luck to you tomorrow. Making it through until the interview. I totally understand. Go rest, Mel. Go rest. You should be sick of taking shit. No one should be taking shit from their work. If you are a good employee, now if you're a bad employee, I can't vouch for you. But if you're a good employee, don't take no shit at work. I work with plenty of bad employees. They get all they deserve. Me, I'm a good employee. I take absolutely 0 shit at work. All right, Mel. Don't let me get started again. I am very anti-corpo anything. That ain't just with VTuber. That's just with work, period. Get out my way. Am I the boss? No, but you would think I was. Dibble, you would think I was the boss where I work at. I don't take any shit. But I have a whole lot of shit to back me up to make sure I don't. I'm the highest productive person in my department. I have perfect attendance for my 4-year anniversary will be coming up this month. Perfect attendance. Never called off, never been tardy. Those 2 alone, especially in today's job market, no, they ain't even playing with me. I don't ask them for a raise unnecessarily. I don't even talk about money. I'm like, okay, you give me whatever, blah, blah, blah. Just don't fuck up what I got. As long as you don't do that, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me. And my boss, my supervisor, she loves me. Her boss, the plant manager, the highest position in the building, loves me. They don't mess with me. If I ask for something and it's nothing excessive, here you go, right away, sir. And they both older than me, they still call me sir. But when it comes time to deliver, guess what? They call on me and it's done. All right, let's put the mackerel. We got one. All right, 36. We gotta make the same size. That's about the same. 36 to 19. Is that 7? That's 17. We make 18. Okay, 18. Vinegar is a 1-to-4 ratio. Four. And the horseradish. What's the horseradish supposed to be? It's either 8 or 9. Okay, it's supposed to be 9. Are we on the PS1? We are playing a PS1 game. However, we're playing on my PS3 because my PS2 actually died last week. I have on order a power supply board, which was supposed to come today. It's now coming tomorrow. And I have a new fan coming. When those come in, I will be cracking open the PS2. I wish I had a webcam. I wish I had a setup where I could do a hand cam stream. I would do a hand cam stream of me cracking open my PS2 and repairing it. I don't, but I plan on cracking open my PS2 and repairing it. Also, on a separate note, I have someone at work says they're going to give me their old PS2, so I'll have 2 of them. But yeah, no. My PS2 is the, it's a 20-year-old PS2. It was the PS2 that was released, I think, Christmas time of 2006. The red box Gran Turismo PS2. So and I've never opened it up and cleaned it, so it's probably going to be filthy inside. So it was due to overheat and die. That was my fault. I've been planning to do it, and I didn't do it. I do the PS2. I'm probably going to do my PS3 and PS4 as well. They're both overdue for cleaning. All right, let's see if I got this right. Let's hope I got this right. Nope, didn't get it right. Fuck. We failed. All right, soft reset. Compound proportion. But yeah, no, my PS2, it died midstream last week. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. I was playing, I was doing some Final Fantasy 12. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room. I turned off my headphones, set my headphones down, started to walk out the room, and it died right then. Just died. It had been doing resets before where it would be on, and then it would just give me the red light where it was on standby. No, this time it died and all the lights went off. Would not come back on. So yeah. The one of the few things Nintendo does right, a majority of their systems have no moving parts. As someone who does mechanical work or mechanical assembly and stuff like that, prototype assembly, the less moving parts, the more reliable something is. The more moving parts, the more points in the workings of it where it can fail. A PS2 has quite a few moving parts. Will you bugs get out the damn way? So when I crack it open, I already need to clean off the laser. The CD drive motor needs to be looked at. The open and close motor needs to be looked at. The fan I'm going to be replacing. Get out the damn way. All right. Let me see something here. There's got to be an easier formula for this. No, I don't want no damn AI. Google, just give me the fuck I want. Okay. I think I got the numbers. I think I got the numbers. All right. Vinegars for 7. Hey! Looks like we got it. Lady, will you get out the way? Holy shit, flashbang. Thank you, Japan. Holy shit. Lady, get out the way. All right. All right, we can. Yes, please. Yes, you do. Speaking of which, I'm getting hungry. To the east. All right. Okay, now that that's done, holy cow. Get out the... Dude, like they intentionally get in the way. All right. Somewhere to the east. This is east. Actually, wait a second. The compass is a little weird. What the This is... All right, hold on. All right, let's see if it's an item. It ain't telling me anything. It's not gonna let me... I'm supposed to be able to go there with my boat, but what the f... Okay, hold on. Apparently I didn't go get something. If I messed up, I gotta reset and do it again. Barbarossa? Hold on. Don't I already have that as a weapon? Yeah, I already have that. Shaman's ring? Oh. Okay. What time is it here? Alright, soft reset. I need the shaman's ring now. Hold on, let me run to Little Streamer's room real quick. Everyone hold on real tight. I'll be right back.
Bruh.
Alright, we are back. Storm has joined us. Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How's it going, homie? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Let's get you a shout out. Okay. So what we're gonna try to do, because we're not gonna be on too much longer. We're gonna try to get this shaman's ring? Excuse me. Let's I could have okay. I could have sworn I did this. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we are. Let me see something here. It won't tell me, but I know I got the get out the way. All right. All right, need it. Did I mess that up? The Japanese flashbang I don't need. I don't need that Imperial banner flashbang. Flashbang. Okay, yeah, I don't care about all the rest of the story. I just want the Shaman's ring. Shaman's ring. Reset. Okay. Okay. We'll try one more again. My drink bottle's almost empty too. Bones creaking and cracking. All right. I think I got this down now. I think I got it. Everyone out the way. Okay. Got you. All right, need it once. One more time. That should be it. That should be it. We're gonna get another Imperial flag flashbang. Everyone chill out. Wow, that's bright. But was that the combination? Yes, you do. All right. Now, what do we get? Yes! And what does it do? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to save. That's what we're going to do. Nope, wrong way. Actually. There it is. No. Oh, geez. Okay. I see how it is. Let's go and park the boat. Cause it's dinner time. I need to eat food. I need to go to bed. If we don't fix the PS2 tomorrow, we'll be back at this. I want the big battleship, damn it. That's what I want. I don't think we need to rest. Oh no, I guess we can. Save. And with that, we plug in our controller to charge for the night. And we go ahead and raid on out over here on the Twitch side. While I'm looking for someone to raid on out to, I do want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Much appreciated. Let's see who is out there. Neo playing some Mario 64. Let's go and pay a visit to him. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid Neo. Go and show him some love. Uh, until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace out.